So I have to say I've really been a little bit surprised at the how quickly uh, people have started to follow some of the things I've been talking about, and I got to be honest with you. The biggest reason I've done it is because I've learned so much from my wife Shelly, who passed away in October of 2021, about happier mom parenting. I watched her go from stressed out, overwhelmed, having four boys that were out of control and wild, to just the happiest mom I've ever seen. And I want to keep that alive, continue to share messages she's taught me and things I learned from her, and how she became one of the happiest moms I've ever seen, one of the kindest and friendliest and loveliest women I've ever seen. Obviously I'm biased because she was my wife, but I just don't want it to disappear with her. And so I'm creating something called Happier Mom Parenting, and I'm looking for a few moms to help me spread the word. I want to teach you some of the things she taught me and the framework she used to become what I think is the greatest mom ever and the greatest wife ever. And so I'm going to be sharing some details about how this rolls out. I'm really excited to do this. I feel like it's kind of a calling. It keeps her alive for me. And it also, I know how much it changed our family from a family that was struggling. I didn't really like my wife. She didn't really like me. Our kids were struggling. We were stressed out. We were overwhelmed. And we went from that to what she and I both called a top 1% happy family. Now, you might be saying, how are you, Kyle, going to teach moms how to be happier moms? You're not a mom. And I would say, you're right, and I can't. But what I can do is be a mouthpiece for Shelly. We had many, many nights, many, many evenings, many, many times where we discussed these things together, and we fought back and forth and discussed the best way to implement these things. And it turns out that combined with my ability to create frameworks for things, and her natural ability to nurture and love, and her intuition, we were able to come up with something that really helped us tremendously. And everybody we've shared it with has been overwhelmingly helped. And I don't know if I have time. I'll share a quick story. Shelly knew a lady. She shared with her one simple principle. She was struggling with her daughter who didn't want to go to school. A couple days later, the lady called Shelly and said, I'm amazed. This crap is working. And it's changing how I feel about my daughter and how she feels about me. So I want to share that. So if you're along for the ride, I'm excited to see you. Talk to you soon a little bit more. Bye-bye.